Hello everybody, today I'm going to talk about why you have to train with your students. A lot of instructor, they don't want to train with their students because they don't want to look bad, and they end up to don't train with their students, but they start to teach more and more and more, and they have less and less time to train on their own, and sometimes they cannot train on their own because they have their own dojo and everybody is a student. That means they can just not train, and this can be is for me, I think, a big problem. The first problem is because the instructor stopped to improve, stopped to learn new stuff, and he can watch as many videos he wants, but in the end of the day, if he didn't roll and drill, he will not improve and he will stagnate. And another thing that is very dangerous is that because the instructor stopped to train, he stopped to get submit, and because he stopped to get submit, he go with this idea that he's the best no matter what, that his students can not beat him no matter what happened, and that the students should not beat him no matter what happened. And that's a big problem, because usually they start to build a very big ego, because they are an instructor. Every time they come in the dojo, everybody say like, oh, he's so good, he's so strong, and they start to think that they are the best thing in the world. And they and one day you have one of your students that is more gifted than you, and he train harder than you, because he doesn't teach, because the only thing he do is to train from morning to night, and he start to be stronger and stronger and stronger. And most of the time these instructors start to have a complex. Because they forgot what it means to fight, they start to have a complex, and they start to bully the people that they don't like, thinking that they have all the power in the world. Listen, it's the same principle than be a dictator. A dictator is someone that nobody put a power on check. If nobody put your power on check, you're gonna start to grow more and more arrogant, and you're gonna bully more and more and more, because you can do it. Why are you gonna stop it? People give you so much power. Why are you gonna not treat people like shit? And that's the nature of human being. The reason why we respect each other is not because we are nice, it's because we are afraid that the guy in front of us can punch in the face, or we can have a repercussion. If it was not like that, we will not need the law. We have the law because people don't understand that they should not be mean and everything. That means you have to apply law. And to come back to the teacher, that's the same thing. When a teacher stop rolling, he start to think that he's the best thing in the world, that, oh, he's so good, so great. You have to roll with your student. You have to roll with your student. And if your students beat you up, good. That means you're doing a good job as an instructor. That means you are building people that are even better than you. That means you are a great teacher. And if your students start to think that that he doesn't need to learn from you because he's beating you, there's two things that go wrong. Maybe he's a moron and he doesn't understand martial art, or maybe you didn't touch the philosophy of, hey, listen, I'm just an instructor. I should not be the one that you want to beat. I should be the guy that teach you, and you should want to beat the best in the world. You should try to beat everybody. If your goal is to beat the instructor, your goal is not big. It's not big enough. You should be willing to beat everybody, not only your instructor. And that's it. That's my point of view. I think I was enough clear, and that's it. Have a good day, people.